What if I told you that something many parents give to their babies every single day, something that seems completely harmless, can quietly affect how the brain develops? Not in a dramatic way, not overnight, but slowly, over time. Most parents do this with love, with good intentions, because everyone else is doing it, and that's exactly why it matters. This video is not about blame, it's not about fear, and it's not about saying parents are doing something wrong. It's about awareness. Because when it comes to a baby's brain, small choices repeated daily can have a big impact. If this video helps you understand your baby better, please like the video. Subscribe to the channel for more content about brain development and early childhood. And comment yes if you're watching because you want the best for your baby. Now let's talk about what many parents give to their babies and how it affects the brain. Now, let's begin. Many parents assume that if something is common, recommended by others, or sold everywhere, it must be harmless. But the developing brain is extremely sensitive. Today, we're talking about early exposures that can affect brain development when used too early, too often, or without awareness. This includes things like excessive screen exposure, ultra-processed foods and sugary drinks, and inappropriate stimulation for the baby's age. Let's break this down carefully. Exposition 1. Excessive screen exposure. Many parents give screens to babies to calm them, distract them, or stimulate them. Phones, tablets, TV. The problem is not technology itself. The problem is timing. A baby's brain develops through real-life interaction. Faces, voices, touch, movement. Screens replace these experiences. When screen exposure becomes frequent, attention circuits weaken, language development may slow, and sensory processing becomes overstimulated. The brain adapts to fast, artificial stimulation instead of human interaction. Research shows that babies under 18 months have difficulty learning from screens because their brains are wired for three-dimensional, interactive experiences. When a screen replaces a caregiver's face, the baby loses critical opportunities for social learning. Eye contact teaches empathy. Back and forth babbling builds language. A responsive smile creates emotional security. Screens can't do this. This doesn't mean screens are evil. It means babies need humans more than pixels. If you must use screens, keep it short, watch together, and talk about what you see. But prioritize face-to-face time above all else. Exposition 2. Ultra-processed foods. Another common exposure is food. Many parents give babies foods that are convenient, sweetened, or highly processed. But the baby brain depends on nutrients to build neural connections, myelin, which speeds up brain signals, and neurotransmitters that regulate mood and learning. Ultra-processed foods often lack essential fatty acids, iron, zinc, and choline. These nutrients are not optional. They are the building blocks of the brain. Over time, a diet low in these nutrients can affect cognitive development, attention span, and emotional regulation. Some studies suggest that early sugar exposure can alter taste preferences and increase cravings later in life. This isn't about creating fear around food, it's about understanding that what a baby eats literally becomes part of their brain. Whole foods like fruits, vegetables, eggs, fatty fish, and whole grains provide what the brain needs to grow strong. This is not about perfection. It's about balance and awareness. One cookie won't harm the brain, but a pattern of ultra-processed foods over months and years can make a difference. Exposition 3. Overstimulation. Many parents believe more stimulation is better. More toys, more sounds, more movement, more activity. But a baby's brain needs space to process. Constant stimulation can lead to higher stress levels, difficulty calming down, and trouble focusing. Think of the brain like a sponge. If you keep pouring water without letting it absorb, it overflows. A calm, predictable environment supports healthy brain wiring. Babies need time to stare, to explore quietly, to simply be. Sometimes less is more. A few well-chosen toys are better than a room full of noise. A quiet moment together is more valuable than constant entertainment. If this information is helpful, please like the video and share it with another parent. Subscribe for more science-based, calm content about baby development. And comment yes if you're still watching. Let's continue. Exposition 4. Lack of face-to-face interaction. When babies spend too much time being entertained by objects or screens, they lose something essential: connection. The brain develops socially. Eye contact, facial expressions, back and forth sounds. These moments shape language, empathy, and emotional regulation. When a baby coos and you respond, their brain learns, I matter, my voice has power, I am safe. No toy or screen can replace a responsive human face. Studies show that babies who receive more verbal interaction in the first 3 years develop larger vocabularies and stronger cognitive skills. It's not about fancy words, it's about presence. Talk to your baby, sing, make funny faces, respond when they babble. These simple acts are building the foundation for everything that comes next. Exposisome 5, irregular routines. Many parents don't realize that chaos affects the brain. Inconsistent sleep, irregular feeding, unpredictable days, the baby brain thrives on patterns. Routine doesn't mean rigid schedules, it means predictability. When a baby knows what comes next, their nervous system relaxes, they feel safe, and in that safety, learning happens. Predictability reduces stress. Lower stress supports learning. Chronic stress, even in infancy, can affect brain architecture. This doesn't mean every day must be identical. It means creating gentle rhythms, morning cuddles, regular nap times, bedtime rituals. These patterns tell the baby's brain, the world is safe, I can explore. If you're listening and thinking, I've done some of these things, pause. Every parent has. The brain is resilient. What matters is what happens next. Awareness creates opportunity. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present. Small changes add up. One conversation, one screen-free hour, one nutritious meal. These moments matter more than you think. The first years of life are when the brain is most plastic. Small choices repeated daily shape attention, emotional regulation, and learning capacity. Parents are not powerless. They are the environment. You are your baby's first teacher, their first mirror, their first sense of safety. What you do today becomes who they are tomorrow. This video isn't about taking things away. It's about adding what truly matters: connection, presence, awareness. Because many parents give something to their babies without realizing its impact. And now you know better. If this video helped you understand your baby better, please like the video. It really helps this channel grow. Subscribe so you don't miss our next videos about brain development in early childhood. And comment yes below if you stayed until the end or learned something new today. Thank you for caring enough to learn.